Utilize your time wisely. If your past wasn't so great, make it up for your future. Use your present as a gift, as that's what it is. Be yourself at all times. When you wake up and look yourself in the mirror, know that you are ready to dominate the day, that you're ready to execute any challenge that may come against you. You are stronger than you ever been before. Strength is for everyone. All right, guys, early Sunday morning chest and back workout. As always, I like to start out my workouts with a bit of a warm-up just to get the muscles ready to go, get them nice and warmed up. Started off with some pull-ups, did 15 reps each. Look, full squeeze at the top, down at the bottom. So lengthening those muscles and contracting them at the top is very important. And just swinging and jerking, you actually want to feel the muscles contract as you're working them. Otherwise, there's really no point in training if you're not looking forward to a contraction. So 15 reps of these pull-ups, self-supported pull-ups. Then I went right into some banded push-ups. I like this variation because it forces me to keep my hands fixed in position, so I'm able to really target that chest and maintain a good contraction, contracting the muscles and using good form and good quality repetitions. So I did 15. Next, I went directly into some T-bar rolls. I was never a big fan of these because I felt I wasn't doing them right. But once I learned how to do it, I've added the T-bar rolls to my back workout program. Getting a good squeeze at the top, keeping the head neutral. Great exercise, guys, for back development. Good mass. Then I went directly into some standing flies, dumbbell flies. Good contraction. This exercise could be dangerous if you don't know how to do it correctly, especially with those shoulders. So this is a great exercise I like to incorporate. It took me some time to learn it, but once I got it, it became a piece of cake. So just contracting just like I would any other exercise. Got a good 15 repetitions in of this exercise and a T-bar roll. Next, I went directly into some hammer strength chest press. So very simple movement, but again, if you're not using the correct form, you could jeopardize some injury in your shoulders, also your lower back if your back is off the pad. So always use a way that you can perform it correctly. I went directly into some standing rolls with the hammer strength chest press machine. Learned to be a little creative in it. And this really contracts my lats. Got a good squeeze and a good pump. I like to keep it basic. I like to keep my bodybuilding training basic. Only because it works for me. I used to try to do a lot of extra shit, and all it did was just burn me out and attack my central nervous system. So simple bodybuilding. Next, guys, I went into the low roll unilateral movement with the D handle. I was getting a little twist in motion just to contract those lats a little bit more. Getting those lower lats, very important for a full complete back physique. Next, I went straight into some cable chest flies. Great variation. Kind of difficult, to be honest, only because the resistance is a bit challenging. But I set it to a weight of, I think, about 20 pounds, so I was able to move the weight successfully and get a lot of repetitions in. See, it's only on 40, as you can see. I don't have it much higher than 40. Either 40 or less. Ain't got to go too heavy. Getting some good quality repetitions in. That's what I'm looking for. That's what bodybuilding is all about. Next, I went into some Smith machine quarter deads. They're called quarter deads for a reason, guys. Basically, it's halfway for your back. For your lower back, depending on how tall you are. I'm only 5'7". If you're shorter or whatever, you may be better for you to actually stand on a box or stand on some plates or something, so you can ensure that you're getting a really good squeeze for that lower back. That's what you're targeting. Getting a good squeeze. I don't have much weight on there, just 35. And I go directly into some shrugs. Okay. The traps are one of the many muscle groups that's often overlooked. I don't know why, but having some great traps really brings out a good back physique. So that's what I did. I did a huge tricep there. Next, I went into some push-ups. Start with short range and then wide range. Targets the chest as well as the triceps. As you go on a narrow range, your triceps are more activated. The wider range, chest is activated. This is something I came up with. I'm not sure if I created it or not. I'm not saying that I did, but this is a great exercise that I came up with that I've never seen before. Next, I saved the best for last. This is a difficult exercise. I call it the double barbell push-up, and I've definitely seen this exercise a number of times, and I always thought it would be a great challenge for me to add into my program. Keep in mind though, I don't always do this exercise every time I train chest, just because I feel like it's a very taxing exercise. It's not a basic movement, so I'm always sure not to add it to every time I train my chest, guys. It's very important to not burn yourself out, and this exercise will burn you out if you do it all the time. I did superset that double barbell push-up with some rows here, so just really getting a full stretch at the bottom. I got, I think, about 35 pounds, and of course the bar is 45 pounds. So getting a good squeeze at the top and contracting those lats. That's what I finished my workout off, man. Just keep it simple. Bodybuilding made simple. And of course I had to finish off my workout with a little cardio. Got some plyometric movements going on with the Stairmaster here. Getting a good sweat, getting that heart rate up. And that's how I finish off my workout. Had to throw on some posing. You know, what's bodybuilding without posing? It's very important to pose to see what you, not only see what you're working with, but also see what you can work on. And you can see a lot when you're doing poses in the mirror and looking at yourself. So make sure you guys pose on. If you're a bodybuilder or you just want to see what you can work on and improve, I definitely and highly recommend doing some poses. Okay, it ain't gotta be no perfect poses, just enough for you to see what you got going. I really like the insertions over the course of 7 years. Not bad for some natural bodybuilding. So here's my back. Try to do a lat spread. That's been the most difficult one for me to do, is a lat spread for some reason. So that's how I finished my workout. Alright guys, that completes my chest and back workout. The number of sets and reps will be in the description. Also personal training opportunities in the description. Comment and subscribe. Utilize your time wisely. If your past wasn't so great, make it up for your future. Use your present as a gift, as that's what it is. Be yourself at all times. When you wake up and look yourself in the mirror, know that you are ready to dominate the day, that you're ready to execute any challenge that may come against you. You are stronger than you ever been before. Strength.